Hey, what's going on, you obnoxious Umbreon? So the Team Rocket's Porygon-Z deck is probably my favorite deck in the current format. Despite being more of a meme deck than an actual competitive deck, the deck is just super sick and a ton of fun. I played quite a bit of it now at this point, and I've recently changed around my build a little bit. Actually, not that much, not a whole ton, but a little bit. But for some of you who are unfamiliar with this deck, because I'm sure some of you out there are, this plays around the Team Rocket's Porygon-Z, and actually we don't play very many Pokemon in this deck. We play 4 of the Team Rocket's Porygon, 4 of the Porygon-2, and then 4 of the Porygon-Z. And the main attackers are the Porygon-2 and the Porygon-Z. They both have the R command attack that does 20 damage times the amount of Team Rocket supporters in our discard pile. For 3 colorless energy, the Porygon-2 can attack for it, or use the attack, and then for 2 colorless energy, the Porygon-Z can attack. And the new, or the big upgrade to the deck, most recently has been that Ignition Energy, of course, so we play 4 of those and 3 of the Team Rocket's energy. Ignition Energy can be used for the Porygon-2 and the Porygon-Z. The Team Rocket's energy can only be used for the Porygon-Z, and the Porygon-Z has an ability, Reconstitute. You may discard 2 cards from your hand. If you do, draw a card, and that's one of the ways we help get our Team Rocket's cards into the discard pile. So the lineup is a 4-3-3 of the Porygon-Z, and then we also play 4 Night Stretcher as Pokemon Recovery. And the reason I've gone with the heavy Night Stretcher count is because the Porygon, man. And when we prize one of these things, they get KO'd really quickly. We don't play a ton of Pokemon, so this is usually in our active. They get KO'd quickly, and we need to recover them, get them back into play immediately, so we can start to build up into those Porygon-Zs as soon as possible. So the Quad Night Stretcher is really what I've come to find is like the most comfortable with the deck. We also play 1 Team Rocket's Articuno, and I play an Air Balloon for it. This is kind of like an unfortunate inclusion, to be honest. I don't really want to play this in here, but we kind of have to if we want to be able to compete against Dragapult. If you just want to give up on the Dragapult matchup, you can honestly cut the Team Rocket's Articuno and the Air Balloon, and I'll talk about what you could possibly add in here as we move throughout the rest of the deck list. But I play the Air Balloon because we play the Articuno. If we do end up with the Articuno in play, whether it be against Dragapult or if we just start it, or sometimes we just kind of naturally thin it out of our deck with our Protons, then it will end up on our bench sometimes, and we can put the Air Balloon on it, which can still be nice to combo with the Team Rocket's Giovanni. Now, we don't play any other cards in here, any other Pokemon here besides Team Rocket's Pokemon, because the Team Rocket's Ariana only draws us 8 cards if our bench is full of Team Rocket's Pokemon, or we only have Team Rocket's Pokemon in play, I should say. And then we have all the Team Rocket supporters in here. I don't play the max count. We do play 4 of Team Rocket's Archer, which if one of our Team Rocket's Pokemon was KO'd during our opponent's last turn, both of us shuffle our hands in our deck, we get 5, our opponent gets 3. Team Rocket's Ariana draws up to 5 cards, but if all of our Pokemon in play are Team Rocket's Pokemon, we drop to 8, and this is like our heavy draw supporter. Then we've got the Team Rocket's Giovanni as the Gust effect. We bring up one of their bench Pokemon, we send up one of our benched Rocket's Pokemon to the active, and then Team Rocket's Proton searches our deck for 3 Team Rocket's Pokemon and puts them into our hand. I wasn't sure for a second. I was like, does it go to the bench or into the hand? I actually just completely forgot, but it goes into our hand, and we can play this on our first turn going first, which is a really big deal. In a metagame where most people are choosing second, we actually choose first with this deck, try and find the Team Rocket's Proton turn 1, and that is where most of my current thought process goes around adjusting the deck. Finding the turn 1 Proton is a really big deal. So of course we play 4 Team Rocket's Transceiver, which searches our deck for our Team Rocket supporter, but I've gone a little bit further, and I have a Pokégear in here as well. I did have 2, but then I cut it down to 1 because I want to make room for the counter catcher back into the deck as well, because I recently cut the secret box from the deck and I put in the Brilliant Blender that searches our deck for 5 cards and discards them. And honestly, at first I was pretty much just sold on the secret box because I was playing the secret box. It could help us find counter catcher. It helps us find our stadium. The stadium is super important to find as soon as possible and get it into play to get the extra draw power through it. The Team Rocket's Factory says if we played a Team Rocket supporter at any point during our turn, we can draw 2 cards. It's this huge part of like our draw engine, if you want to call it that. So definitely need to play 4 of these. It felt even better when we had the secret box in here because I was +1 out to the Team Rocket's Factory, but I did feel like the deck was missing a little bit of power, and that is really what the Brilliant Blender has found or has added to the deck. We can just hit those higher numbers faster, and it makes a really big deal for actually getting to those big 1-hit KO numbers. And it also synergizes pretty well with the Team Rocket's Petrel that searches our deck for a trainer card, so we could play Team Rocket's Transceiver, get our Team Rocket's Petrel, play the Petrel, get the Brilliant Blender, play the Brilliant Blender, discard 5 supporters from our deck, any of the ones that we think are least valuable for the situation, and then our Porygon-2 and our Porygon-Z are hitting for an extra 100 damage, 120 if you count the Petrel that we used to find the Brilliant Blender, but also sometimes we just draw into the Brilliant Blender, and that works just as well. So Proton finds our basics. We do have some other Pokemon search in here. We have the 4 Ultra Ball to help out, and also being able to discard cards is also a pretty big deal out of the hand. That is something that Secret Box did for us, is it discarded cards from our hand, which is really nice, but like I said, the Brilliant Blender just feels more powerful overall. And then for the energy count, like I mentioned, we got 4-3, 4 Stadium, 1 Air Balloon, 1 Pokégear. And that's really what I would try and add more of into the deck if I could, would be more Pokégears. Because turn 1 Proton is really important, and then turn 2 Ariana is also not equally as important, but also really, really important. So if you pick up this deck and you start trying to make some changes from there, or you're looking for some things to cut, or something that feels like it's like kind of overkill and you want to add something else in there, I would definitely try and just add more Pokégears, to be honest. Turn 1 Proton, turn 2 Ariana, super powerful turn 1 to turn 2 that we want to try and pull off every single game. Like I said, I only play 3 Team Rocket's Petrel in here, and honestly, the damage output has felt fine despite that. I think some other cards are a little bit more important to come first. And the main area of the deck that I'm looking at to potentially adjust is like the whole Pokemon plus get Pokemon into play / Pokemon recover. So we got the 4/3/3 Porygon-Z, 3 Rare Candy, and 4 Night Stretcher. I feel like there might be like 1, probably not 2 spots there, because a lot of games I use most of those cards to actually win games. Like I use almost all my Night Stretchers, and like I said, finding the Night Stretchers early and often is super important once our Porygons start going down. Rare Candy to get to the Porygon-Z faster is also a pretty big deal. Getting this online to not only be able to discard Team Rocket's supporters into the discard pile with the Reconstitute, but it also opens up the Team Rocket's energy as an attacking option, and it allows us to just draw so many more cards. When we're discarding 2 cards from our hand, that means we're drawing more with our Team Rocket's Ariana. Just like getting these online is just a really, really big deal. But being able to use the Porygon 2 is also a pretty big deal as well. So I feel like there might be a space here somewhere between the Rare Candies, the 4/3/3 line, and the Night Stretcher. There might be like 1 space to find to make it into another Pokégear. I'm also not sold on the Counter Catcher. Another cool thing about playing the Counter Catcher is it does turn Team Rocket's Petrel into like an effective gust effect when we're behind on prize cards. So that's kind of cool as well. But we usually have access to a Giovanni throughout the game. It's just nice to be able to like play Ariana aggressively and then draw into the Counter Catcher, and then be able to draw a bunch of cards for turn and also gust during the same turn. Because we are a 1 prize deck, we often like fall behind on prize cards, but we're not exactly behind on the prize trade. Like if we're up against Raging Bolt, they might go down to 3 prize cards and we have 4, but we're going to be able to take 2 back-to-back 2 prize knockouts before they take 3 1 prize knockouts. And then Counter Catcher will be online multiple times throughout that sequence, which means if we want to gust something to like chase 2 prizes specifically, we would have that option. So maybe another Counter Catcher even would be good for that. And that's it. That's the 60. Let's jump into some action and I'll show y'all how it runs. They could be playing Badoo, right? So I should probably just play this for an Ariana. I mean, they're probably playing Grim, but they could be playing like Maractus, Badoo, Cheese as well. We'll see what they're playing. The Maractus Badoo deck we just beat, right? They actually don't have any because they can't trap any of my stuff. Think we're getting something like V-Star power again? I don't know. I don't think about the future. I just play with the cards they give us. Yeah, there he is. Little bastard. Little rat. I wonder if I just like chill in Petrel for Stadium here instead. Like, what if I just went like Petrel for Stadium? That might be the better play, to be honest. Why is it a good idea to have Prophet and Lily in the same format? Because then you have choices. Choices and options are good. It increases depth to the game. If we're gonna have something as powerful as Lily's Determination, let's have a slightly less powerful card. Let's have a slightly less powerful card to then pick between which of the powerful cards we should play. I feel this deck runs Ting Lu. Yeah, it might be what's his name's deck. Oh boy. Oh, Prism Energy in here? That's disgusting. Holy smokes, folks. Oh shoot, they're actually cooking. I'm kind of scared. I'm scared, man. I'm scared. Research is better for decks that want to thin aggressively and discard something. Yeah. Research is like a fine card in the Pokemon TCG, competitive Pokemon TCG format. TCG. Chasing monkey door. Chasing. I don't have a lot of abilities on my side of the field. I feel like, how much am I doing? K-Wing Badoo is good, but chasing monkey doors is probably what I want to do. But chasing, but the way they get their damage is through this guy though. So I guess chase the Snorunt is probably the move here. Just go for the source, you know? I think when you have something like if you have research and research is the only super powerful draw card, it's like there's an argument to get rid of research, I think, maybe. But if we're gonna go, it's not just research. We actually also have we have Lily's Determination. It's like, okay, well, if we have Lily's Determination, I feel like having like a different kind of powerful draw support card could be good, cool, you know? And that would be, if we have Lily's Determination, I feel like having research alongside it makes sense, basically. I'm so confused. Why is this guy in the active? Is this real? Are you serious? They're serious. I could just KOing this monkey door is pretty good, but also KOing their Frostlass is like really, really good. I could just go Petrel for Night Stretcher. Or I could just do this. Get rid of these two. Draw into Night Stretcher. Dude, my bad. Sorry. Draw into Night Stretcher off of the... Wait, I haven't used a support yet. Okay. Giovanni up there, only Frostlass in play. Factory into Night Stretcher. Bonk. Even if it rotates, we still got Carmine, even though it's just a better version. Yeah, but research, I mean, Carmine sucks. Carmine is good in decks that like want to aggressively choose first, which is like not the same thing at all. Yeah, that card just kind of cheeks. Trying to get the squad back. There's anything on my mind. Am I actually gonna whiff here? Oh, I have Reconstitute as well though. Hold up. We're still seeing +3. Alright. I probably candy this guy. Oh, I gotta be careful of TM Devo though, right? TM Devo is like a real thing. If we're not reconstituting out of this hand. Alright, we're still chilling. Wait, why didn't they monkey door this damage off? Did they think I was not knocking them out there? Like, the disrespect is crazy. It's a pretty good draw. I need to find some Night Stretchers here. Yeah, I need to find some Night Stretchers. Would Irish's Fighting Spirit be good? No, that card's pretty... Oh, what the heck? Ooh. Oh, no, no Iona, though. I got scared for a second. I was like, oh, shoot. Are we in trouble? Nah, we're chilling. Oh, wait, hang on. The squad's kind of set up now, though. Okay, this is a little scary. I'm not going to lie. This is a little scary. Oh, shoot. I need to find some Night Stretchers here. Yeah. Can I get a help? Okay. How much are we hitting for? 140? If I play this, I draw 3, 4, 5. I draw 3. This could see me up to 5 new cards. I think it's just an Archer angle, to be honest. There's 3 Night Stretcher in the deck. We're definitely doing more than enough damage now. Holy smokes, he's done it, folks. Bonk him. Good prize cards as well? What the heck? Am I cheating? So they could Night Stretcher back the Ursaluna here. Oh, they're out of Ionos. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna set this guy up then. So do you wait for people to ask heads or tails, or do you initiate the coin flip? I initiate the coin flip. Oh my gosh, look out. The Ursaluna's back. No Iono though. You're done, buddy. You're cooked. Oh shoot. Oh wait, it's a secret box. I was gonna make, oh shoot, unfair stamp. Nah. Are you liking Blender over secret box? I am liking it actually. I thought it would honestly just be worse. I was like 100% convinced it was just worse, but actually I've actually been liking it more than the secret box. Finding our stadium is really, really important, but the secret box is like, the Blender is always good. The secret box is was like kind of more situational. I'll be there for you. Should I hope to rare candy the guy? There's a very high chance that there's like a almost guaranteed chance that I find a Porygon-Z here. I could just evolve, so I draw 1+1 card of Ariana, but it's like the same. It is like the same thing, yeah. I get to open up the chance of like doing my other energy, right? Dude, I've been telling y'all this deck is broken, bro. I should have played this at Worlds. Honestly, for the record that I had at Worlds, there's honestly a pretty decent chance that I would have had a better result. The hand's pretty good, not gonna lie. No complaints, pretty solid. The question is, how many Porygon did we prized? Hopefully none. Okay, squats here. Although in this matchup, it maybe matters a little bit less, to be honest. Is a Cold Tenacity in this list? No, but that's got to be Cheeks. There's an Ariana and an Archer. Indian Hand. Prize an Ultra Ball. Prize the Night Stretcher. Nope. Prize the Stadium. Okay. Ooh, okay, that's kind of sick, not gonna lie. Squat out. Candy Porygon. Pretty good. Do you run Mimikyu for Pulse or is it prized? I don't play the Mimikyu, no. It's okay in the Pulse matchup. It's okay in the Pulse matchup. Oh, also, Porygon-Z doesn't die to Iron Hands, which is actually like a really, really big deal. It means my Porygon will be able to survive a turn because they don't want to go KO one prize on their next turn. They want to go... Well, actually, they're going to have to do it anyway, so maybe they do just KO my Porygon-Z. They probably want to try and get 2 turns of hands value. The longer they wait to use their hands, the less likely it is. What the fuck? What? You're not allowed to do that, bro. That's cheating. They just used my Team Rock. Only I get to use that. Dude, what's the point, man? What's even the point? Can't do that to me. It does if they have the future booster. I think that thing ruins the matchup. True. I have seen one person play the future booster. I feel like no one plays the future booster though, right? Like the kid who won in seniors, he didn't play the future booster, right? Or am I trolling? Maybe I'm trolling. No, he didn't. He didn't. Is the game super laggy for you after it came back? Not so far, no. Yo, second candy one time, please. Gosh darn it. There's a good chance my active lives, so I should probably go with the Rocket's energy here. A little 80 damage to the Joltik. Nothing huge. We could just Petrel for Brilliant Blender here on this next turn, to be honest. I maybe should have valued the stadium a little bit higher because they do play something. Maybe we should value the stadium a little bit higher because they play what do they play? They play stadiums, right? They play 2 stadiums. What if the Rocket's Petrel sees any real play post rotation? Good. Ooh, the Bravery Charm. Okay, hold up. How much damage are we doing? 80. Oh, shoot. Can I even kill this thing? Hold on, but they need Gust. They need Gust this turn. They have Gust. Maybe they have Prime Catcher in hand. They just use Brox. Which means it's either Prime or Golden Go Knockout. Ah, shoot. I am not confident. Well, hold on. If I Petrel for Brilliant Blender, 80, that'd be 100, 200. We can definitely get there. It's just, there's no guarantee. We can see a lot of cards this turn, though. We can see a lot of cards this turn still. Let's see what we get. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, Petrel. I use this first because I want to draw into supporters. Now I maybe just whiff. What are we doing? 200. No, we're close still. We're still close, actually. Constitute. I just need to draw into one supporter here. I mean, if that whiffed, that'd be like criminal. And I could reconstitute again, or I could Ultra Ball. What are we doing? 240. I feel like I go with the follow-up reconstitute here. I kind of want the extra card. I mean, is that the squad or is that the squad? I mean, come on. Triple Porygon-Z, turn 3. We probably could have got, honestly, we probably could have got there with the secret box as well, because we could have secret box. Well, no, that would have been a way harder to do, actually. Never mind. We'd have to have naturally drawn into the secret box to like clear out the hand. Never mind, that would have been quite a bit harder. Does Blender feel better than secret box? Yeah. Unfortunately, the secret box is way cooler. Secret box being a +1 out to stadium is just so nice, but I think it is worse. I think it is just worse. How many nitrogen do I have left? 2? Yeah, we're chilling. It's cooked. It's over, buddy. You're done. Back it up. Can I discard an energy here? I think I can. Oh, I have 0. Yeah, so I can go like, if my top deck's good, I can Ultra Ball by Petrel plus energy. Get a Porygon to play Archer. Draw 5, draw 2, reconstitute, and just cycle the whole deck. And then we just only have energy left in the deck and we just win. It's over, it's cooked. Backup Iron Hands? Bro, you're never setting that up, bro. What are we doing? Not happening. Are they gonna like run to Joltik next turn? Are they gonna go like, this gets KO'd, go to Joltik? Yeah, I'm not sure what their game plan is with that. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what they're cooking over there. Is that my last Giovanni? No. Oh, I thought I had a Porygon 2 in here. Okay, that's fine. Hold up, draw 2. Oh, I have 1 prize card left after this. What am I thinking? Yeah, it's not losable. It's not losable. I'm so freaking curious what that looks like. I mean, if you want to see the list that I'm going to be playing with, just go to the Limitless Labs and look up Sammy Allen's list from Worlds. That's the list I'm going to play. I don't know if I'll make changes or not, but we'll see. It's just another, I mean, it hasn't happened to that many. How many decks have had Joltik hands forced into them? Golden Go. It really is just Golden Go, right? I think it is just Golden Go. Bolt? Well, Bolt now, yeah. Besides that though, like before that. Do you think the Golden Go Joltik list from Senior Champ is better than the top 61 in Masters? I have no clue. I don't really have a strong opinion on what should be included in the deck. Yeah, not sure, not sure. Did Saucy play Joltik hands in Polt? No, that has to be terrible though, right? You can't put in everything. You put in some things. Decide to go second? You idiot. I'm playing Porygon-Z. You've given me right what I want. Team Rocket's Pro. Oh no! Screamtail. Oh! The prize Pory. Dude, what a low. Lowest value Proton. Oh no, it could have been lower value. Actually, this was literally the worst top deck I could have top decked. I was literally about to go search his ass out of the deck. Giovanni. Now, I have beaten Gardevoir before with this deck, but it is really tough. It's definitely a bad matchup. No Stadium, turn 1 in the opening hand either. What a scam. I'm missing something else, but that's fine. It's going to be considerably harder with the fact that we prized up Porygon as well. The Giovanni's over Archer and Prey. You might be onto something there. Now you're talking. No, but seriously though, I could get a second counter catcher in here. I don't hate the second counter catcher. Ever get Ticket up in here? I'm gonna let you think about that. Slapping? Evoing? Pro. They always just have the raw Evo, bro. It's actually disgusting. The blender, though? Don't mind if I do. I always have the raw blender, though, so I guess it's fair. Yo, top deck alt. Yo, can we get an Ultra Ball top deck here? That'd be kind of sick. Ultra Ball top deck one time. Come on, one time, man. One time for the one time. Ultra Ball. Actually not great. I just have to burn this. I just need the extra card. No turn to attack? Ooh, hang on, we're not done yet though. Gosh darn. Oh, Gorsh. Damn, bro. The turn to attack there was... I was looking so good. It was looking so good. I don't really want to Ultra Ball anything here. I think I just pass. Unfortunate. Things are actually kind of turning up there when they Iono'd me. I need that Ultra Ball top deck, though. We did not get that. They only got a Kirlia? Yeah, because they must have prized their second Kirlia, or was in their hand. Might have been in their hand as well. That's also possible. That's probably just prized. Oh, was in the hand. Can I actually reach for the Guardy knockout next turn? We're doing 180? Probably not. I could KO that Fez, though. I'm kind of down to just, like, ignore the energy on the Screamtail and then... Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. I mean... I guess... So I know their hand is literally dead. So what if I hit him with one of these? This has got to be the play, right? Just like punch it. If they top deck out of this, I'm gonna cry. But they didn't have a better play, though. Okay. They could have Ultra Balled for Guard 4, and then... That's so cringe. They could have... They could have Ultra Balled for... What's it called there? Actually. So right now they can go... Vessel, Bravery Charm, Vessel away, Bravery Charm, get Psychic Dark, attach Psychic Active, accelerate Psychic Active, retreat to Screamtail, yeah. They could have gone Mind Bend KO, right? Is that better? Maybe that's not better, though? But this play is so vulnerable to just me having a Giovanni, which I definitely have. Like, I always have a Giovanni in my hand there. So I feel like the Mind Bend play is just better. Just Ultra Ball for Guardian instead of Fez, Mind Bend Knockout? I feel like that's got to be better. Maybe I'm trolling, but I don't think I am. Not sure. Oh, so their hand is what? A Dark Energy and a... But yeah, once again, I just want to leave the energy trapped on the Screamtail. So I just go Night Stretcher back to Porygon. I want to actually play Giovanni. I actually don't want to play my counter catcher yet, but I guess I'm probably counter catching here. They should have just retreated the energy off at least, right? Off the Screamtail, but they don't want to. They want to lose the Screamtail there, right? They don't want to lose Monkey Doors or Curlies or Guardies. So and I don't. Oh wait, what the fuck is this? Is this some TM Devo bullshit? Or are they actively playing around my counter catcher? What's going on here? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is going on? What is happening? Just as planned. Bye, Gardevoir, you little rat. I kind of, well, they can't double Monkey Dory next turn. But I would like to evolve this, I think. It's gonna be hard to get counter catcher online again, right? I think it's gonna be pretty hard. I can actually do this instead, though. I have 2 factories left. They have 1 Artisan. I kind of like the rest of my hand, so. Maybe he wants to waste your energy? I don't know. I don't know. That play just feels weird. I don't know. Seems weird, man. Feels weird, man. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like just KOing my Porygon there is like so good. But I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe they know something I don't. Possible. Wait, what did I get off my prize cards there? Porygon and some other fraud. Giovanni. It's pretty good. Was that Fez top deck? No, they Ultra Balled for Fez 2 turns ago. They've been sitting on it for a while. How much am I hitting for? Does it not say? I gotta click in here. Hold up. 240. He's like, what is this bullshit, bro? What is this? This is some BS. What's going on? Oh, they're actually killing it too, though. What the heck? So they have a 1-card hand. I'm just gonna go Gust KO their Fez again. Bro, you're done, buddy. What are you doing? Time to uninstall. I just keep... What about the League Rocket deck? What about it? No way that's a researcher, Ariana. They have to get punished. The attack twice with Scream Tail to KO a single Porygon is not it. That can't be. They can't get away with that. Okay, how much damage are we doing? 100 to fuck. 60. I think I KO that, right? I'm not trolling. Wait. Yeah, I do just KO them. What the heck? Yes. Little 2-2-2 action. Just completely ignore the just completely ignore their scream tail. Yeah, man, it's so sick. Boss's Orders got reprinted, man. Look at this sick Gust gameplay, bro. This could have been a Pokégear. Oh, doesn't matter. Top decked Proton. We in there, baby. Let's go. Not gonna lie, the rest of the hand is pretty weak. Proton and a Giovanni prized. 3 Candy, 3 Ultra Ball. Double Night Stretcher Ultra Ball, and one more. Is there a radar? Oh, not a radar. Transceiver. There's not a transceiver in hand. Shark. We are up against a Joltik deck. One of the cooler decks in the Pokemon TCG, the Joltik. Joltik hands. Yep. This actually seems kind of tough. I think I have to go attach active, play Ariana. Well, I do want to KO the Joltik because I don't want this to evolve into a Galvantula and then KO me back. I don't think so. Off the top? Dude, all right. I'm not gonna lie. I've been... that's pretty lucky. I'm not gonna lie. We are swinging. The nuts. Give me more. I need more. Oh my. All right. Ultra Ball these two. I could cycle a little bit harder here. Probably don't need... I don't need a ton of Night Stretchers. I mean, Ultra Balls are just so powerful. I should try and hold it. That seems fine. Yo, appreciate the prime sub there, Zekio. Welcome to the Rat Pack. Goodbye, Joltik, you little rat. Oh, I did prize 2 Night Stretchers though, but that's probably fine. It's still fine to do what I did there, I think. Those are unluckiest on those coin flips, but he's the luckiest in the TCG of top deck and stuff. No. Wouldn't making the active Porygon-Z be better so that they need to Gust for Amp? I guess, yeah. To be honest, you're right. I didn't even think about that. What could I have done there? Did I evolve this? Did I evolve and Candy in hand at the same time? I think, well, yeah, the reason I didn't is because I wasn't initially going to Candy, but then the more I thought about it and looked at my hand, I was like, oh, no, I was always going to Candy, wasn't I? Actually, I don't even remember, to be honest. I should have, though. Yes, you are right. You are correct. Mistakes were made. Okay, actually, I do need... Because they're going to have to go into, like, one or not... I theoretically only need this many more, but I'm actually going to... I'm going to Night Stretcher for a Porygon again here. But that'll be fine. It's not a big deal. We have plenty of twos and Z's left, so... Oh, the 280, bro, every time. I definitely should have candied the active there. You're right. In my head, I wasn't really thinking about it, to be honest, but should have, yeah. When that carried me. Plenty of energy left. Yeah, that energy there isn't like that high value because we have 4 left. We have plenty. Does this feel better than your secret box list? Yeah, I think so. Oh no, I'm literally, oh shoot, I should not have played that Ultra Ball. I messed up. Dude, how am I coming in 1 short? No way. So I need specifically Ultra Ball or Candy. So I'm gonna play this first. I should have held the Ultra Ball there. I should have held the Ultra Ball. I just thought I was getting there for sure, but I'm literally a freaking... Never mind. Not worried. I don't play stadiums, right? Or I just want to go Giovanni to win the game. Just Gust around the peak twice. I'm gonna go push peak, maybe Power Glass plus Crispin Knockout. I can punch the peak. I'm trying to punch peak though. Actually, I'm gonna take this because this is better discard fodder with Reconstitute later in the game. I could actually retreat this. Air Balloon retreat. Porygon. No, I'll just use the energy while I have it on here now. Ever play a Bangle or 2 in here to take the pressure off our supporters? No, not without Secret Box anymore. I play 1 less Petrel. I'm not playing Max Petrel. I think I'd play Max Petrel first. Yeah, I'd maximize my Petrels first. If I max my Petrels, then we could consider doing it. But if I played Secret Box, I'd play a Brave Bangle before I played the last supporter, but we don't play Secret Box anymore. In the moment. You should play some more Bug Trio? No. The Bug Trio deck is so bad and just like loses to the opponent literally attaching to their Mew. It's just so cringe. The deck is way worse than I thought it was going to be. The Bug Trio deck literally just loses to the opponent attaching to their... So dumb. Actually, I guess I knew I had access to a Porygon-Z, so I should have KO'd this with Porygon-Z, right? Yeah, it's definitely a mistake to have this guy in the active right here. Oops. We're chilling though. Ursaluna Iono. Actually, we could lose to Ursaluna Iono here for sure. Definitely losable. 310? I don't think I'm hitting like that. What are we doing? We're doing 3 though, right? We're doing 300. Alright, so we're 1 supporter short. They also have to have Iono. Which first they have to, okay, they don't have Iono, so yeah, we just win. There's no way we lose this. If I lose this game, I'm gonna retire. I'm trying to play Golden Go, but the game feels bad if I can't get off ESP for a KO on my second turn. So I just pass and hope. It just depends on the situation and the matchup. These are too nuanced to give you a clear answer to your question. The Pokemon TCG trading card game. Just to make sure, It's not BM, it's not BM, it's not BM. Wait, how much did I hit for there? This is a supporter. Oh, yeah, 280 max, yeah.